Okay, let's talk about the Tradingview platform and the iGrid Evo indicator. This is an advanced hybrid indicator where we have unique math on board in the various components of the indicator, and we have some of the heart of the indicators, what we call two-dimensional smoothing, which I cover in many videos at the Grid Algo YouTube channel. And, at any time, if you have any questions on access or how it works or why it works the way it does, why it's in a different realm than traditional indicators, you can contact me at any time, info@gridalgo.com. So within the indicator, and I'll expand the view a bit, I'll show you why it works so good. The beautiful thing is the Tradingview platform now is going to become much more prominent in the FX space. As MT4, MT5 access diminishes, not only for Americans, I think we're going to see it diminishing across the board. And there's many reasons why. I cover that in other videos that I posted today and recent weeks. The connection and the ability to connect TradingView to the DX platform for the FX side, or the ability to connect it to Tradivate for the future side, is going to make TradingView, as prominent as it was, even more important going forward as a solution. So our iGrid Evo, we use our flip points as accessible outputs. We're about to add the add entry points for dynamic trading, and I'm going to turn it into a complete strategy as far as the indicator, and take in all the comments as far as feedback and suggestions on what to add and incorporate since we just launched last week. So the iGrid Evo program is now available in TradingView. Since I had to rush out of town on short notice to go to Los Angeles, I was there for about 5 days on meetings for some institutional trading that I'm involved with, and the ramp up of that. Now that I'm back, I decided to extend the launch offer. So basically, for under $300, you can get access to the tools for a pretty period of time. You'll get access to my private Discord room and the overall program. We have more items on deck to be added to the program that I'm going to be announcing to those in the iGrid program today. We're going to be adding a lot of stuff on NT8. We have the fully automated on NT8. We have it on CTrader and other platforms. But we're going to make sure that the iGrid Evo is moved to a strategy, so those of you connecting your platforms to DX platform or Tradivate or other platforms, or use third-party tools, can get into some what I would call, connected type automation. Because remember, TradingView does not inherently have the ability to run automated trading. There are ways to do it, but you need to do third-party tools. And let's look at some of the reasons as to why I have been adding things now again to TradingView, and why I was on a big push with CTrader over the past 5-6 months, because I knew I was hearing grumblings of what was going to be happening to MT4, MT5, and it looks like I might be right that CTrader and TradingView are going to end up being the very prominent two platforms in the FX space for FX accounts and FX prop trading. So just announced, for instance, my funded FX, which many are now picking as one of their top 3 prop firms, those that review prop firms all the time. They're adding the ability to operate on the TradingView platform, and it's integrated with DX. And now that's completed. They've just announced it's now live. So you're going to see a lot more of this going forward. So having the iGrid Evo on TradingView, all the features adds and all the things we're going to be adding to the platform will now give you a clean way of a long-term solution for having beautiful charting, having some fantastic new advanced tools, and still being able to trade your prop accounts. And I see even like FTMOs added DX and many others. We also have CTrader running the full iGrid program and iGrid CBOT on the CTrader program too. So if you like CTrader, That's one heck of a great platform that has the inherent ability to trade fully automated. And another beauty of TradingView connection, you can work your futures of prop accounts now with that set up. Many people showing tutorials on how that all works. So that's now become very prominent, with a lot of these prop firms. So all of this is lending into the fact that TradingView is going to end up being a top choice for many traders wanting to run strategies, indicators as strategies, and have that trade activity porting out to either a Tradivate account or a DX linked account, whether you're doing futures or FX trading. So the fantastic TradingView charting is going to get, added and connected to these other platforms that will give you some really good seamless integrations. So let's just talk a little bit about what is the iGrid Evo. Let's kind of look at the indicator. The indicator is what I call it's basically looking for shifts in momentum. So the shift in momentum portion of the indicator reads the candlestick closed of a smooth Heikin-Ashi that we put unique math into. So we took the shell of what is a basic run-of-the-mill smooth Heikin-Ashi, but we put our math into it. So we use that to control the actual output, bar close by bar close, of the shift portion of our indicator, so we know when we should be looking for uptrend type trades or when we should be looking for downtrend type trades. So that adds a two-dimensional smoothing where we're smoothing indicator one by reading price and smoothing it, and the core part of our indicator is not reading price directly of the whipsaw back and forth. We can adjust all the components of this indicator to add a level of smoothing that you don't get with standard old school math and old school one-dimensional smoothing indicators. So this portion of the indicator is reading this one, not price. And we have the ability to adjust how responsive is the first portion of the indicator, and then the indicator that will help us find entry points in uptrends and downtrends. How smooth do we want that? We have other options in here for the math. So we use the shell of some of these moving averages, put our math into it, and give us some variance and choice on the styles of smoothing. And we'll probably add more to that time. I have some other math that's really good, but these are the ones I wanted to come out of the gates with. And then the shift portion of the indicator, we can control its length and sensitivity factor, how far away from indicator Heikin-Ashi smooth number one is it. So we can tighten this up closer to price or move it away from price. We can make it more responsive to price, less responsive to price. You can change the colors of things. So the idea is as the market flips and changes from an uptrend cycle to a downtrend cycle, we have areas that can be taken advantage of for adding to an initial flip position, playing to the short side. We can go from a static trade where we play from flip to flip to flip. That would be static trading. We can add the ability like we do on MT4 with the iGrid Evo EA, MT4, MT5, with the iGrid Evo EA, with CTrader, CBot running iGrid. We run those fully automated. We now have this iGrid Evo indicator in NT8 and an automated capability there that we just added last week. And we can use that same iGrid Evo indicator in TradingView with all these connections and some of those third-party tools to do automation, where you can get in flip trades, and you can even adding and pyramiding into a running position with the secondary part of our indicator, the second Heikin-Ashi that we use, where you can affect the sensitivity of it. And the beauty is we can make all of this more or less responsive to price. So like this secondary Heikin-Ashi that we use to find add points, we can lag it. We can lag it, desensitize it so you have less add points, or we can make it hypersensitive to price, where you're getting a ton of add points. And in the automation on the other platforms, not on TradingView, we can pick how many ads total do we want per downtrend or uptrend cycle. So we're really doing some smart things here with our systems, and we're just getting warmed up. So this NT8, the NT8 iGrid program and automation, I already have a bunch of advancements, or not advancement, but feature ads I'm going to incorporate. But already I've heard of a whole bunch of ideas that make a lot of sense. I already knew I was going to make the iGrid Evo indicator for TradeView a strat. That works on deck, and I'm going to add some feature ads to it. That way, those that want to use it with other platform integrations or other tools to take an indicator that has outputs that are usable in TradingView, and you can use those to talk out trade activity or to run automation on other platforms, is the overall objective of the plan. And as part of the program, you do get access to my personal Discord room. We have C-Trader rooms, NT8 rooms. I have a lot of coverage, common rooms that everybody gets access to on, the benefits of grid trading, adding to or pyramiding into trades that are running in your intended direction. That's the complete opposite of martingale. Martingale should be actually called Martin Fail. Eventually blows up on you. Grid algo system, where I talk about the dynamics of grid trading. But we have TradingView rooms, MT4, MT5 rooms, optimization rooms, trade examples, and on and on and on. So I don't want to go into the other rooms. I want to keep people's, usernames private. I'm always sensitive to that. But that's all part of the program. So we have a special offer right now that will wrap up. It was going to wrap up last weekend, and then I suddenly had to go on this trip. Now I'm back. I'm going to extend it. So through the end of the weekend, I'll still allow some one-time buys, whether you want to do C-Trader, whether you want to do NT8 program, you want to do TradingView. I have many people wanting, hey, I want NT8 and TradingView. What kind of offer, this and that, or C-Trader and TradingView. I can accommodate any of those requests. So before everything moves to quarterly subscription model only and higher pricing levels, I would definitely contact me over this weekend. It's real simple. You just send me an email, info@gridalgo.com. The Grid Algo website's getting a total, I guess you could say, just a ton of new content added, and all the new pricing is going to be updated probably tonight. So a lot of those Stripe buttons right now to get on board with the monthly subscription are just like placeholders. They're not even active. They will be active Sunday night, because that's the only way to get on board going forward. So in the interim, we use Stripe invoicing sent to your email for all the one-time buys. So if you have any questions, let me know. Grab this TradingView program. We got lots of tools I'm bringing to TradingView that I already have an MT4, MT5, MT8 C-Trader. And I have even more new stuff on deck that I'm going to be announcing to the group today that I think is going to blow their mind on additional fully complete systems that I'm going to make sure we have deployed and available on all these platforms. So there you have it. The iGrid Evo advanced indicator with two-dimensional smoothing, unique math, just in a different realm than old school typical indicators. And grid trading is a very effective way to make much higher profits than static trading. Again, info@gridalgo.com for questions. You guys have a great Easter holiday weekend. Talk to y'all later, and more updates in the days ahead.